Okay, this working is a divorce working. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So I want to explain that I don't do divorce workings lightly. I do look into the situation in depth prior to taking on the actual case. This lady in question, I've looked into her side of things, and she's 100%. The client is in it. Not the client. The target is with someone, and he's kind of stuck. This woman's a bit of a nightmare. So what we're going to do is push forward and try and promote a divorce here. So I have the divorce petition. So if you go on Google, you can print off divorce templates. So what I did was I filled in his name as a petitioner, that he's actually petitioning for the divorce. So by doing that, it's like sympathetic magic, like attracting like, so to speak. So I put his name on it, his date of birth, and he's divorcing her, and the wife, and her name and her date of birth, etc. And I put the country, etc. So I've got that, and that's being doused in some oils that I have here, and I've made 2 little dolls, 2 puppets, both black, and I'll put them on each side of. I've got the petition. You could actually write the petition on the back of that divorce, template, or whatever, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of room on it. Those divorce templates are quite big. So I'm putting one doll at the back and the other doll at the other side. One head up, the other head down, so they're not seeing eye to eye. So I usually have little Santissima Muerte prayer cards. I don't have any at hand, so I just printed a little photograph of her in her black form, and I'm going to put that around the little dolls that they've been blessed and baptized. So and I did douse them in tranquil oil, so that basically they're not happy together and they're getting itchy feet. So we're binding away from ourselves, and see the end result. See the 2 of them living apart, whatever it might be. Always see in your mind's eye the end result. So this is them being bound to divorce, which is what we want. And you need to bind away from yourself. Okay, and I'm just going to tie it in 3 knots. I'm going to pass this through some incense smoke as well. 2, 3. I've got some incense just beside me. It's something curse, witch's curse or something. Just use whatever you think is suitable. Okay, so I have a little jar, and I'm going to pop that in, like so. If I can get it in, that is. And I'm going to sour this with some vinegar. Sour their relationship. Excuse the noise. I've bought one that doesn't have a proper top on it. It's really awkward to get it out. For the bigger bottles of vinegar, easier to manage. Okay. And I'm going to put in destruction powder, because we want their marriage dissolved, and ruined. Oh, that smells really bad. Ooh. Black salt. Oh wow, it's been a while since I've used that. Devil's dung. I make these powders and they sit for a while and they accumulate in aroma. I'm putting in poppy seeds for confusion, discord, etc. Cat hair. Dog hair to get them fighting, of course. I'll put a little bit more of that in tranquil oil. Got some hate oil. Okay, let me see what the best option here. Oh yeah, I gotta put some cayenne powder in. Cemetery dirt, graveyard dirt, symbolizing the end, of course. And it goes. And what else would be? Let me think. Yeah. This is actual divorce oil that I made. Just want to make sure it comes out. Attack it with the scissors is always a good idea. Oh damn, I'll take the lid off it. The best option. There we go. Result. Okay, and I think we're good. Yeah, I'll just pop the lid on this. Oh well, wait, I need to put some nails or something in that. Drawing pins, nails. One moment. Okay, so 9 nails. Rusty, even better. This is mixed chilies as well. All different types of chili peppers. And sulfur, of course. I nearly forgot to put sulfur in there. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on it. Okay. Give it a good shake. So I'm going to be inscribing a candle here. A black candle. I'll probably put little nails down the side of that for 7 days, maybe. It'll go on top of that, and I'll burn a notch down over time. We can see how things go from there. So that is your breakup. I did look at a couple of cards, just one moment. I'll find it. Cards, where did you go? Which is actually, I looked into their situation, and it's actually quite a good reading. The center card is the Anchor. That's a card of, like I said before, settling down, anchoring in life. When I see it in a love reading, of course, people may vary on these things with regards to the Lenormand cards. I may not read the Lenormand cards like the way you may read the Lenormand cards, but this is my interpretation. I see them as more than just a card. I look into the photograph or the picture, and I sort of pick up my own vibes from it, and it works quite well. Anyway, that anchor is about being steady and happy in one place. So we've got the woman, that's her. We've got the coffin. That is something that is going to just end. So with regards to the situation, that looks really promising. The next card is the garden. That's always a social event. I mean, anything, like I've said before in readings, anything from parties, get-togethers, family, whatever, or it can actually mean social media, like Facebook, someone contacting you via Facebook, or even just something that's to do with networking, if that makes sense, socially. So you could hear about their breakup via a group of people at a party, or someone on the internet, something like that. But I think you will definitely hear about this end. It will be heard via some sort of social event. This is really difficult to explain, because at the end of the day, something social, it's just very awkward to explain, but I think that's how the news will be delivered to you. And over here again, we're going to her and we see the ship, and the ship is obviously someone that is moving away. So I really am keeping more than my fingers crossed for this one. So it really does look like she'll be on her way. So, like I said, it's important. You're very spiritual. You know how to do your own little bits of magic at home, etc. And I think that's going to serve you really, really well. You're a very patient lady as well, which is a great attribute. And I think in the world of magic, to be patient is the number one. It's just the number one thing, because patience it's such a virtue in this game. So the more patient you are, the more the more likely this will all happen very quickly. So I'm rooting for you. You can contact me whenever you want. We're going to do some head work on him. That's the next port of call. But as of now, that's their jar made up, and I'll get the black candle sorted out for that, and we will start. And please let me know if there's any changes, and I'll pass this video on to you as soon as I get it uploaded. I've been very busy, everyone. I was also ill for a while, and so I mean I don't have any excuse me, I don't have any help. It's just me. So when you come to me, you want your case looked at, you come directly to me, nobody else. I don't have secretaries or anything like that. I so wish, but no, it's just me. I wouldn't have it any other way. So I take care of everything, and it's just with it being a one-woman sweatshop, it's quite difficult. If I do have a moment that I'm not well, etc., it just takes me a little bit more time to get back to you. But if you haven't heard from me in say 2 days, please resend your message. I get a lot of emails. Sometimes I get up to 50 emails a day, and it would be great if you're working with me and you haven't heard from me in that time. Just resend the email. It's okay, because sometimes your message just gets lost in all that. Sometimes the messages are just so long, and I have a variety of people emailing me at times. Some people who are just, bizarre. But anyway, that's another story and another video. So I'm going to hop off for now. housemagic@gmail.com. Leave a message in the comments section, and I'll get back to you all as soon as I can.